Alright, here is the third trick. So what we will be doing here is finding the minimal value in a column. Alright, let's visualize again our numbers, and I already know that the last column of this file is column 31st, and we can visualize that in the following way. 31st using a delimiter that is a comma on taxa and show me only the head, and then you can see that this is the last column, TC5S. So we will be working with that column in this example, and to find the minimal value of that column, what we will do is we will use awk again, and here we will use a reserve word from awk that is called begin, and we will use a holder variable which is x, and because we are interested in finding the smallest value in the last column, we will initialize that variable with a relatively large number, in this case 1000, assuming that the smallest value in that column will be smaller than 1000. So then we will set a conditional, and we'll say that if the current value in column 31st is smaller than our initial x value, so we want x to become equal to the value of the columns 31. And once that has finished, so that's why we use begin here, to indicate that this is the operation we want to do over and over, and then to be able to calculate the minimal value in the whole column, and then print x, and we will do that on taxa, and then it says that the minimal value is 0. Let's now try to find the largest value in that column, and then we have to do essentially two changes. The first one is in the comparison, we will say that if the value in column 31st is greater than x, and we will initialize x as a relatively small number, it could be 0, and then look at this, and then we find something very interesting here. It's not producing a numerical result, but instead is outputting the name of the sample. This result is correct, but it's not what we are looking for. So what we have to do here in order to ignore the first row of that column is to use another program that is called tail, and then to tell awk that should start reading at row number 2. So it means ignore the row that contains the title of the sample, and we don't need to call the file again here, because by using this symbol here that is called pipe, and then the result of the first program, that is tail, will automatically be passed to awk, and awk will work on that. And you see now that it makes sense. It says that the largest value in that column is 1,361,191.